The Zach attack is back.
Yo, yo.
So today, we're gonna be installing these bad boys. They're from our good friend China. They came at the cost of 1,000 Canadian pesos, and they look pretty good. We're gonna rip the bumper off quick, chuck these in, and they should already be coded or programmed to work for the LCI. Zach's car is pre-LCI, headlights are pre-LCI, so they should work no issues.
I guess this is my first cosmetic modification on this car. Everything else has been performance so far.
Great, it's like you're doing a tit job for your car. If you've been following along, you'll notice that Zach has been here for a few things. I think the biggest and most important one is the single swap. Other than him melting a valve cover and the pin in the oil cooler, other than that, it's being relatively okay, knock on wood. Just need to now make it look a little bit better, and at some point, he has a clutch to go in. Did they deliver it?
No, it hasn't shipped yet.
That place that we, for some reason, keep ordering from that always says 2 weeks and it ends up being 2 months.
It's actually the BMS controller that's back ordered. The clutch they have.
Mine is a fuel line. Fuel line, but you know, all the weird rare parts are available. First step, lift the car. Second step, let's rip the wheels off. If you guys don't have one of these wheel pins, I highly recommend getting one. For the bumper, what we're gonna need to do is take the majority of these now beauty screw things off. You're gonna have the 4 across here. Of course, for each headlight, you've got 2 on either side. Beyond that, there's gonna be a handful of 8 mils underneath that the skid plate are held to the bumper with, and a few in the wheel well, or the fender liner splash guard, whatever it's called. And then I'll show you a couple of hidden bolts for the headlights. Don't break them. Right over here is meant to be 2 bolts. Now, for whatever reason, any reason why you decided not to put one of them back in?
Active arrow.
Active arrow.
So when you drive, yeah.
Okay, so active arrow is the reason there's 1 bolt missing. And is active arrow the reason for this one being super loose?
That could be other factors.
Could be other factors.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge him on it, but I'll judge him. Once those 2 bolts, or in Zach's case, the 1 bolt is out, make sure you end up taking the fog light bulb out and just let it hang. That way you don't end up ripping it out.
Bye, zip ties.
Oh.
Is there another screw? Oh yeah, there's another screw here.
Is there?
Yeah.
After you end up taking both fender liners out, and of course the 2 bolts that are holding the bumper to the fender itself, somehow these are Wi-Fi headlight sprayers.
Yeah, they're not paired right now.
Should be okay to pull it off now. Let's see. Yep. Okay, you want to grab your side and pick it out from around? So the one thing to keep in mind is this has a bit of a hook, so it hooks right onto the headlight. But as you can see, within 10 minutes, the bumper's off. I think first thing what we're gonna do is pick these hoses out. Of course, because this is the windshield sprayer that goes all the way to the other side. Behind here, you're gonna have the 1 bolt right here, 1 here, and I was fairly certain there was another one. Of course, trusty zip tie, we're gonna snip that one. Other than that, it's 2 on the top, and for the most part, the headlight should come out. Zach's already taken these ones out. So the ones that I showed you, this one, and let's see if there's one inside. There's a hidden one. I'll find the hidden one and I'll show you guys. There's 2 hiding right there. Come on, Zach.
My fingers. Ugh, there you go.
This line here is for the headlight squirter. If you end up doing an M Sport bumper, generally this entire thing that runs to either side you can eliminate. Do you use your windshield squirters?
No, I've disabled them ever since I bought the car. I don't like them.
Do you want to just rip it out?
Yeah, I hate them. I don't like them at all.
Yeah, okay, well we're gonna rip it out quick. Essentially right up and over here is where it goes to the bottle. So all I do is I cut it here and I just push a bolt in and then tuck it up inside the fender and then you don't need to worry about it. If you don't need it, just get rid of it. You don't need it, delete it. Okay, while you're taking that out, I'm gonna disconnect your washer fluid.
Okay. There you go. Voila.
Once you take the headlight out, you're gonna see that what was holding the headlight is that one bolt there. So you didn't have to take it out right quick. But there's another one right over here, right there. So take the two of those out, and this bottom bracket you're gonna transfer over to the new headlight. This is what's gonna actually hold the headlight where it needs to be. So one more bolt, and then we're gonna transfer over the passenger side. Take this off, and then whip this at your best friend. Well, show them the new.
Ta-da.
With new headlights, try to be as clean as you can. So try to wear clean gloves and leave the film on the headlights. We're gonna start with the passenger side. Now, again, clean gloves just so you don't end up leaving any marks on it or anything. And this should sit just inside. Right over here. I'm gonna toss in one bolt, and the other one is gonna go right here. Snug them up, nothing crazy, you don't wanna break them. Now for the adaptive, we're not gonna worry too much about that since these ones don't have it. It still has the one main connector for the headlight. So we're gonna see once we plug it in, we can test at least the one side to make sure it's working properly. For here, one thing I'm noticing is that we're gonna need to transfer over these plastic alignment tabs. There we go. Now it's gonna slide left to right depending on where the headlight needs to actually mount. So fine tuning, you'll be able to move the headlight just a little bit. Yep, we're gonna put this one on here. By the looks of it, that's all you really need to transfer. Now let's see if we
I think you can.
Can transfer this.
Oh, maybe not.
No.
Shaped different.
Yeah, this one's shaped a little bit different. So this one here, it'll keep it from whistling, and realistically, what it's going to do is make sure that your hood doesn't smack. You know what? Most of these have steel inside, but if we cut it here.
Yeah, probably just cut it straight.
Let's see. Okay. Here we are. While the headlight's out, I can show you the adjustment for it. So for the low beam, you're gonna have this here. I believe it's a 5mm Allen. This will adjust the height of the low beam. So the high beam is right there. So same thing. It looks like it has a Phillips, but to be completely frank with you, if you try and use a Phillips, it's just gonna strip. So just use an Allen key. Okay, that's yours, go install it. That way if you drop it, it's not my problem. Well, I don't give a shit. What Zach's fighting with is just the harness. Now because there's one, it's not too bad, but if you're Zach, it could be a 2-hour endeavor.
Oh, it does fit. Does it have to click?
Yeah.
It's not clicking.
Well, I mean, if it feels like it goes in all the way, maybe it does not click.
Feels like it's in all the way.
We're gonna find out when you go to turn the headlights on.
All right.
As Zach ends up holding it, you're gonna blast in some bolts. That way we don't need to worry about it dropping. So what I'd probably do, what I have done, is you see the gap here?
Yeah.
This should be rather should be minor.
Yeah.
So if you wanna actually hold it like here, yeah, right there, then I'll tighten it. Okay, so now I'm gonna swap you.
Okay.
So same thing, hold it where it needs to be.
Right there?
Yeah, and then I'll just tighten one of these. For alignment's sake, what you can do, if you find that you need to close up the gap, is adjust them right up top here. So once you put these ones in, then it's gonna end up holding it pretty good. Before we throw everything back on, we wanna test the headlight, and I'm sure Zach wants to see it. So he's gonna go in, start with the parking lights and see what it looks like.
Let's go, China. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, the blue lights up.
Oh, no way.
Oh, that is cool.
I didn't know the blue lit up.
That is super bright, man.
Yes. I didn't know the blue lit up. I thought that was just there.
Oh, I like that. We're gonna test high beam because sometimes you end up losing high beam.
No way.
It has high beam.
What the hell?
Okay, so
That's sick.
for high beam, what it ends up doing in two ways is you could have a motor that tips up the lens, or it quite literally tips up the bulb. In this case, I can't tell exactly which one it is. He doesn't lose high beams.
That's
so
nuts.
in a lot of cases, you will lose high beams, but not bad. He's gonna throw in the beauty bolts. We're gonna whip in the other headlight, and we're gonna show you the final product. Now that we have the headlights done, Zach is gonna do the satisfying ASMR.
BMW. Nice.
As he spits on his headlight. Damn, that's actually not bad.
Oh wait, the blue one doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
The blue one on this side.
No way.
I swear.
No, come on. No!
China!
You failed us, China. Oh.
Dang it, dude.
Okay, one halo doesn't work. That's too bad. You can see the ones burnt out. Pretty subtle, but of course, you unfortunately run the risk of quality control. I mean, quality control, they could say it's checked or confirmed wherever it's shipped from, China, but you could get one that's dead out of the box.
Right.
So you never know. Otherwise, they look pretty good. Now, Zach's gonna back out and we're gonna see what they look like outside. We're gonna open the door and take a peek.
That's way better than my stock ones were.
Yeah, I can't tell.
That's actually like pretty straight.
Whoa, yeah, those high beams are serious. Even has cool, what do they call? Sequential, smooth, whatever, turn signals. Yeah, that's way better. Easy way to modernize your vehicle for, I guess it was a little on the pricey side, but it looks a lot better. Okay, Zach's gonna take off. It's my bedtime. So as always, feel free to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Holy
Okay.
it's 11?
Now F off.
Thank you.
Later.
Bye.
First start, lift the car. Second,
I want bolt I dropped somewhere. There it is. Done.
great. Now you get to drive home like that.
Yeah, all the airflow.
Sick. You want to do the honors or you want me to do it?
You do.
Oh, here we go.
Gonna have the Tony touch.
Tony touch. Tony, I don't know what I'm doing. Can you help?
No.
That's what that says to me.
No.
Oh. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, pretty good. Even this bug. Is that a China bug?
No way, there's a China bug in there.
It looked like it.
It's one of those antique ones that they
Antique
put in the
ones?
crystal.
Nice.